Hello. We're going to read. The first one is The Evening Walk. The Evening Walk by Joan Ryder. Here's the first page. One warm evening, Mama Skunk said to her children, "This is a lovely time to take a walk through the woods." "Come, Whisper, come, Belle." "Where are we going?" asked Whisper in his soft voice. "Is it far?" asked his sister Belle. "Far enough," said Mama. It's the next page. So the three skunks left their home and started their walk. "Look at all the pretty lights," cried Belle. Her voice rang high through the quiet night. "Those are stars," said Mama. "Have you ever been to a star?" asked Whisper. "Oh, no," said Mama. "They are too far away." "Even for you, Mama?" asked Whisper. "Yes," said Mama, "even for me." The stars. "Here's a little star," said Belle, "and it's not far at all." She pointed to a tiny yellow light flickering in the bushes. "I see some too," called Whisper. 4 tiny lights drifted over his head. "Those are fireflies," said Mama. "They like to visit the woods on warm evenings too." And fireflies. As the family walked on, the woods grew darker and darker. "What's that, Mama?" asked Whisper. He pointed to a big dark shape far away. "That's a mountain," said Mama. "Can we go there?" asked Belle. "The mountain is very far from here," said Mama. "When you're bigger, we'll go there." There's the mountain. As the family walked on, the woods grew darker and darker. "What's that, Mama?" asked Whisper. He pointed to a big dark shape. She said, "That's a mountain." "Here's a mountain I can reach," said Belle. She climbed up on a big pile of rocks. "I think you found a mountain just your size," said Mama. "What can you see up there?" asked Whisper. "I see you and Mama and the woods," Belle said, "and the bright stars are far away." So we climbed up on a pile of rocks. The family continued their walk. "Listen," said Whisper quietly. "Someone is breathing, someone big." "Don't be afraid," said Mama. "That's just a waterfall." "It's very noisy," said Belle. "The water moves so fast," said Whisper, watching it fall from the tall cliff. "Can we go up there?" "Some night we will," said Mama, "but it's too far to visit tonight." This is the waterfall. "I heard another waterfall," said Belle, "but it's a quiet one." "You hear the stream," said Mama. "The water makes a soft sound as it moves over the rocks and the petals." "Can we go there?" asked Whisper. "Yes," said Mama. "We can all go there and get a drink. It isn't far at all." There's the little creek. Mama led Whisper and Belle to the stream. They all drank the cool water. "Come along now," said Mama. "I have a special place to show you." She took them to a clearing. They looked up and saw many stars in the sky. Then the moon came out from behind a cloud. "Oh, Mama, look," cried Belle. "What's that?" "That's the moon," said Mama. See, they're all taking a drink in the water. And then they go out and they see the moon. "This is such a lovely spot," said Mama. "I like to come here and watch the shiny moon peek over the trees." Belle and Whisper watched the moon rise, higher and higher. Belle was the first to look down. "Look at all these moons," she cried. Near her head, 4 shiny circles were tucked in a little tree. "Those are spider webs," said Mama. The moonlight makes them glimmer in the dark. The spider webs in the trees. Whisper and Belle liked that special part of the woods. They heard crickets chirping and frogs calling in deep voices. A soft breeze moved the grass, ever so gently. "This is a nice spot," said Dell. "It wasn't too far," said Whisper. "No," said Mama, "it wasn't. But now it's getting late. Come along." There's a frog. The family walked along the stream. They passed the waterfall and the mountain. Suddenly, Belle stopped. "They're gone," she said sadly. "All the fireflies are gone." "They're resting now," said Mama. "It's time for fireflies to sleep. And very soon it will be time for small skunks to go to sleep too." "How much farther?" said Belle. "Only a few steps more," said Mama. Then she led her sleepy children home and to bed, and they went to sleep. The end. The evening walk.